This is a bottle of Source Naturals ULTRA MAGE. High efficiency magnesium complex, maintains muscle and nerve function. You get 60 tablets. Let's look at what's on the back. You get 32 tablet servings. It's got some vitamin B6 in it. Magnesium as magnesium citrate, 400 milligrams, succinic acid complex, magnesium glycinate, magnesium malate, and taurine complex. A little bit of sodium in there as well. The only downside to this, in my opinion, is these additives down here. But I am a huge fan of magnesium complexes. A lot of people have difficulty absorbing particular forms of magnesium. So some people, they can barely utilize magnesium oxide, and I understand why. It's highly non-bioavailable. It's one of the cheapest and worst forms of magnesium unless you're using it as a laxative. And even if that's the case, there's better things to use as a laxative other than nasty, chalky magnesium oxide. So this, you guys, has a multitude or a blend of different forms of magnesium. So your absorption levels are going to be higher when you take a magnesium complex. Now, I've reviewed a ton of different magnesium products over the years. I'm a huge fan of magnesium. There's thousands of functions in our body that require magnesium to take place. Most people are abysmally low in their magnesium levels because they do not eat foods that are rich in magnesium levels, or magnesium, excuse me. And just because something says it has magnesium in it doesn't mean that it does. You know, particular foods in general, as an example. Just because something says, oh, you know, Chronometer says it has all this magnesium in it, you don't know that for a fact. Every piece of food has varying degrees of minerals and nutritional constituents in it. So one of the best ways to keep your magnesium levels up is a magnesium supplement. And this might be something that you are interested in trying because, again, it's got a handful of different types. This you can really feel. This is a cheap, cost-effective, and effective, meaning you can feel it. You can definitely notice the results from this. This is a cheap magnesium complex. A lot of them are a lot more expensive. And to be honest, I'm not going to name any names, but I've used some of the most expensive magnesium complexes, and this works just as well. In fact, I noticed a little bit of a boost. I find this to be more effective. And this was like $9 at my local store. I'm not sure how much it's going to be online, but it's probably under $13. So it's got some of the best forms of magnesium as well. It's got magnesium citrate, magnesium malate, magnesium glycinate. And you know, Morley Robbins, who is considered kind of like the magnesium man, he's one of the most intelligent people in regards to magnesium. He's like a magnesium encyclopedia. He's done some great work, and he's a huge fan of magnesium malate. So again, just a brief review. I give this a 9 out of 10 only because it's got some additives down here that I would like to see not in this formula. But in terms of effectiveness, this works great. It's cost effective. It was less than $10, and I noticed a huge improvement from taking this. I currently take 2 to 4 tablets a day. So anyways, you guys, magnesium is a master mineral. It's one of the things that we're most deficient in, other than iodine, selenium, boron, and a handful of other micronutrients, minerals, vitamins, enzymes, you name it. So there's hundreds, in fact, there's thousands of different functions, including enzymatic functions in your body that require adequate magnesium levels. And once you get low in magnesium, you really start to age quicker. So I'm all for trying to get the majority of your nutrition through food, but in today's toxic world, it's damn near impossible. You get your magnesium levels up, a lot of other things are going to start working better in your body and in your mind. So low magnesium as well as low calcium is intimately connected to high blood pressure as well. And it's amazing how many people will just scoff at something like magnesium to try to lower their blood pressure. Or, you know, people will scoff at things like coenzyme Q10 to try to stop irregular heartbeat. People will scoff at using hibiscus to lower our high blood pressure. I've seen it myself. You can reverse a lot of things, or you can treat a lot of things. I'm not saying cure because I can't say that, but you can. I personally use magnesium to keep my blood pressure in the normal range, and a handful of other things. So just a brief little tip, you guys. A 9 out of 10 Ultra Mag by Source Naturals. Peace out.